Rated G. What's up, guys? It's the MiddleAgedGamer here, and we are playing Train Sim World 2020. And I am tired is the only thing I can say. I did not sleep good, had anxiety all night. If you guys have anxiety, you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't, just be thankful that you don't have any anxiety. And nothing caused it. I'm not stressed out or anything, so I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to hopefully a good sleep tonight. Hopefully. We'll see what happens. But I did a live stream yesterday, guys, and I also uploaded a video. If you haven't checked it out, for American Truck Sim on YouTube, please go check it out. Watch the video, make a comment on there. But during the live stream, I also realized I haven't done a Train Sim World video in a while. So I'm going to do a scenario I haven't done as of yet on a route I haven't done, using a vehicle or, you know, locomotive, engine, whatever you want to call it, that I haven't used yet. And it's the Main Spessart Bahn. I'm sure I'm butchering the name. If you're German, I highly apologize. And even if you live in Europe, I guarantee you're much better with the pronunciations than me. Either way, let's go ahead and get into it. We're going to go to scenarios. We're going to do it basically in order. Saturday Circuit's the first scenario up that I have yet to do. 30 minutes long, 2 out of 5 difficulty, so hopefully I do not mess this up for you guys. Anyways, description just says, due to engineering in the tunnel at Heigenbrücken, operate a short return service out to I'm not going to say the last part because that could be a bad situation on YouTube right now, and this is rated G for everybody. Anyways, we're using the BR 146.2, and you can see we're only going on part of the route, actually a pretty small part right there. Let's go ahead and get it loaded up though. Saturday Circuit, wish me luck, guys. I'm going to need it. Alright, relatively quick load time. I did try to load it once and I fell off and couldn't get back on. I think I could probably run around the train if I had to, but do not fall off, otherwise you may not be able to get back up on this platform. So don't make the mistake T-Mag made. It's not a good situation. Alright, climb aboard and activate the battery by holding it for 5 seconds. I did not finish the tutorial for this locomotive, and I think this is one of the harder ones to use, so we'll see what happens. That's all I can say. And I haven't played Train Sim World in forever. I'm making all these excuses. I haven't even started the scenario. I promise I will do my best, though. It will, I would say 1,000 of 1,000 points, but that's the old train simulator, so it's not going to happen. Alright. Let's go ahead and sit down. Let's follow what it wants us to do. Master switch to neutral as the brakes charge. Are the brakes charging? I don't know. I did transfer it to neutral though. That's a good sign, right? We'll look at the... Oh yeah, I see the brake pressure charging in the bottom right of the screen. Which, I'm kind of in the bottom right of the screen. Right there. Wait. Right there is the brake pressure. So I apologize. I'm kind of blocking it from you guys with my big head. I apologize. Wait for that to charge up a bit though. Alright. Master switch. Neutral charge the brakes. We're still on that. Brake pressure is not moving. So let me change the brakes to 1B. Maybe that will help. Nope. Probably should have done the tutorial. There it goes. Okay, it just took a second. Alright, master switch to forward. Let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to put the train brake to full service. I would tell you why, but I have no earthly idea. Okay, set the train brake to position 1B. Let's go ahead and do that. There we go. I've got to raise the pantograph, and we've got to close the circuit afterwards. I do know that from my heyday of Train Sim. And let's see, I think we're on, okay, I'm going to unlock the left-hand side doors. Just want to make sure I'm unlocking the right or correct side of the doors there. It's kind of interesting. So there's no, we've got a giant locomotive here. We got to kind of pull past the terminal when we stop a little bit. And very, very short train. So hopefully we'll have plenty of time to stop. We'll see what happens in the future. Anyways, thank you to everybody who came on the live stream or showed up for the live stream yesterday at twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer. If you haven't caught a live stream, you have to. It's a little bit more exciting than these videos, not by a whole lot, but I promise you, you can at least talk to me and hang out and keep me company along the way. So, all right, loading passengers still, almost done. And we are about to begin our journey. Excited. All right, gotta wait till 12:34. We got a few seconds. Headlights are not on though, and I do know it should be on reduced. Instrument lights need to be on. Okay, so let's go ahead and lock the doors. Okay. Definitely have to release the parking brake. And then release the brakes. Alright, we're going, guys. Definitely good news. We got 3.9 miles to go. And this thing definitely has some power, which is good. Hopefully the brakes are just as good. Kind of a gloomy day outside today. Might be loud for a second, guys. I apologize on the exterior, but as we snake out of here, heading to Holzbach. Hopefully I'm not butchering that name too bad. If I am, I apologize. Okay, going uphill, gaining a little bit too much speed. Should be getting clearance though, hopefully. Dude, looks like 75 miles per hour. There we go. Full clearance. Let's go ahead and bump up the notches there. We actually get to go up to 93 miles per hour. That should be interesting. Oh wow, bumped up to 99 miles per hour now. Going to do max throttle. I feel like we're flying as of right now. Jesus. It seems like insanely fast. Go ahead and throttle back. And it looks like we have to get down to, I'm trying to pay attention on the inside if I can. We have to get down under 87 in about a mile and a half. This thing has so much power, I'm nervous to go any faster than this. Like, I don't think it's needed at this point. I feel like we're flying. This train's buckling left and right, pushing forward and back. Hopefully it's a little smoother for the passengers in the back. See if I can go with the train. Alright. Let's go ahead and let it coast. About a half mile off or so from having to be under 87. We're only 1.3 mile out, so I think we're going to end up braking quite a bit coming in, I'm assuming. Let's go ahead and lay off, see if it goes down under 87. I'm going to brake a little bit more. What do we have to be at? Oh, okay, yeah, big time braking. Under 25 miles per hour. That's definitely a caught you moment right there. Let's go ahead and release the brakes. I'm braking a little too hard right there. So good news, plenty of power, plenty of brakes, which is always good. Make sure I'm under 25. There we go. Feeling much better now. I'm under 25. Hopefully it doesn't make us go any slower. Let's watch out for it. And okay. I guess it's because of that switch right there. I don't know why I'm not getting a whole lot of throttle right now. I feel like the pantograph could be off. A little confused on that, why we're coming into the station so slow. Train brake release. There we go. Because I had the brakes going still, I don't know. I don't know. I do care though. Promise, guys. We are about 45 seconds behind schedule, so that's no bueno. We're going a little bit past our stopping point. So overall, not good. Not bad, though. I think if we make a quick stop here, we can punch it out of here and try to make up a little bit of time on the way to the next stop. Curious to see where we are. Okay, so we came from here. We're only going to like right here from what I remember, so probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm gonna do a train by real fast. Wish me luck. I don't want to mess this up. I like how the trees are kind of waving in the wind right there. That's pretty cool. It's very Unreal Engine of it to do that, right? Ooh, I don't want to do that. So we're going to have to lock the right-hand side and then release the brakes, take off. There we go. I don't know why our throttle is stuck. I feel like something is off. Why is this? Okay, yeah. That shouldn't be like that. I just lost about 5 seconds. So yeah, I didn't end up doing the train by. I apologize. We're having major technical difficulties on this route. 2.3 miles to go to the city name I cannot pronounce, nor will I try to pronounce it for many reasons. I'll let you guys take a guess though. Should get clearance up to 81 miles per hour here in just a second, and we are going to make use of that as quickly as possible. Any second now on the back. There it goes. It's actually very smooth taking off. Alright, 1.5 miles, gotta get down to 75. We are full throttle for just a second. Lots of twisty curves from the looks of it. really need to go faster than 75 for any reason. Quite a, I mean, pretty big incline. It was at 0.7 right there, which definitely pretty good incline. Okay, let's go ahead and start braking just a little bit at a time. Because again, I don't know if it's going to go back down to 25 miles per hour. I have no clue what's in store for us. I would like to make up time, but I also don't want to fail the scenario. So yeah, we're pretty close to our station either way. Let's go ahead and start braking more. You can see I had to be down to 37 right there, so it did switch back. Yikes. And we're actually on time though, which is good. Much better stop that time. Let's go ahead and unlock the right-hand side doors. Very quick loading of the passengers. This is probably the quickest load I've ever seen. And now it wants us to wait until 12:45:10, so we got a few seconds left as well. So the only thing I really messed up on there is right after the 75 reduction, it goes down to 37 miles per hour because it's switching back on the left-hand side track. Not a whole lot I could have done to do that. So what does it want us to do? Master switch to off. Train brake to release. Okay, strange. Head to the other end, set the battery on. Okay, let's go ahead and get out then. Close that door. Have no clue what we're doing at the moment. Okay, I guess we need to go through here. Yep. Interesting, interesting. And it wants us to battery power on. This is definitely different. Reverser to forward. Okay, so now it's still loading passengers. Okay. Assuming we're going back the other way. That's the only thing I can assume right now. To find out, though, let's check the task list. Yep. Okay, yeah, it looks like we're going back the way we came. And we're actually doing okay. We're not doing bad at all. Let's get rid of the task list. To bring that up, you hit T as in Tom on the keyboard in case you guys are wondering for any reason on that. I like the plush purple seat we got going with the... I can't tell if that blue or purple. It almost looks like a plush purple dashboard. That's some wear and tear on it, obviously, but... Wow, we gotta wait for a while here. While we wait, shall we take a quick look around? So, is that... I'm going that way now. I don't like how we have the tail lights on. Let's fix that if we can. And... B... There we go. Headlights reduced. I don't know if that would have done it, though. Still got tail lights on, which I do not like. Let's check this board out. Here we go. Headlights. That's what we want. Anything else on this board that I need you to do? I don't think so. Hey, there we go. Much, much better. I'm pleased with that. I'm assuming the pantograph is still up on the other side, so we should be good. I'm assuming lots of little switches and doomadabbers there, and those are actually called doomadabbers right there, in case you're wondering. Press, emergency brake. Interesting. This would be really cool to drive in real life. I like how it has a center console. Makes you feel like you know what you're doing. Oh. I was going to say you could almost see through the cam, but you really can't. It's close. But no cigar. Right, 45 more seconds. Again, if DevTel Games wants to hire me to test out these scenarios and make the timelines better, please, please give me a call. Send me a DM so you can slide into my DMs if you want to. I would love to just make scenarios all day. I don't, even if half of the scenarios are pretty similar and you can't do a whole lot, let me make some good scenarios, because I'm the type of guy who plays these games for the scenarios. Having the services is cool and all, like real life, but I think having scenarios where there's different things happening that are maybe out of the norm, so to speak, for a typical run is pretty cool in my opinion. Enough talking though. Alright. Can we go? Okay. Release brake. Let's go ahead and throttle up. There we go. I was going to say throttle's not working, but it is. Just kidding. And we are fully cleared to 81 miles per hour heading out. Which is very nice. Very nice. My only concern is it going to hit down to 37 after that? And it's coming up. I'm going to stay under 37 miles per hour just in case. I don't know. We'll see here in a second. If not, I'll speed up. I'm at 38, which is unfortunate. Okay, no. Let's go ahead and speed up. We're already on the right side of the track, also known as the right side of the track. So this scenario is, like I mentioned at the start, a very, very short section of this route. I don't really have any way to review this route as of yet, since I haven't done it or played it quite enough, but maybe in the next couple videos I'll let you know what I think. So far, I mean, there's lots of scenery. I like the twists and turns. Feels pretty realistic in my opinion. So it looks like we're cleared all the way up for about 80 miles per hour going into the station, which is nice. About a mile out. Let's go ahead and let it coast. We are going slightly downhill, so I'm going to go ahead and start braking now. We're supposed to come in at 12:54, which does seem entirely possible. Let's make sure, okay. We'll make sure that we're releasing both brakes. Just in case. Still got about a minute to get in, and we're only 300 yards out, so it's looking pretty good as far as the timetable goes. Let's just see if I can stop at a decent point. Alright, let's go ahead and unlock the right hand side. There you go, you get a nice little view. It's a very, very sexy guy running train. I don't know, that still sounded really bad. That's me. That's why I said it was a sexy guy, right? Loading passengers here at Hosbach. I do like how they allow you to bring bicycles on these type of trains. Very European. I do miss living in Europe. I cannot lie. I like Texas, don't get me wrong, but the culture in Europe is by far better than I think American culture. They both have their pros and cons, but it's just different. More laid back, less stress. And less stress in my world is good. Okay, wait till 12:55. We got 15 seconds. We got one more stop, guys. We're about probably, what, 25 minutes, 26 minutes into this. So, yeah, it's about a 30-minute scenario. Plus, it'll take a minute or two. Okay, locked doors. Ooh, excuse me. I like the sounds. We are heading out. Cleared to 99 miles per hour for 0.8 miles. Not sure what happens after that. Let's go ahead and go full throttle. Might be pushing the passengers back in their seats a little bit. One thing that I don't think this has is the interior view, which can't find it at least. Let me try a couple more views just to see. Yeah, no interior view. That's really disappointing. Especially since this route has been out for quite a while. I'd really like to see that interior view. So, I don't know if I should be backing off the throttle. Let me back off for just now, and just for a second to see what the speed does here in a minute. If it goes up or down. Okay, I went down to 93. That's odd. Okay, we can actually go full throttle right now. So, it was cleared up to basically 100 miles per hour. It's going to go down to 93 miles per hour in 1.7 miles. Let's try to make some decent time on the back end. Beautiful looking train. This thing is definitely flying. Go ahead and let it coast. Surprisingly, it still loses speed even though we're going downhill. About 50% throttle keeps it relatively steady. Let's get back inside. I'm going to go ahead and let it coast though. I don't know if we got a break coming up. We're only 1.6 miles out, so let's go ahead and brake just a little bit. Just in case. know what it's gonna do. Yeah, I'm glad I was braking. So I gotta get down to 68. And I'm assuming it's gonna progressively get slower. So I'm gonna keep braking much more. Hopefully it doesn't go straight to 25 for any reason. Can only hope, right? Let's go ahead and let it coast for a second, see what it does. Okay, glad I did that, because it went down to 37 fairly quickly. And it's probably going to go down to 25 afterwards, I'm assuming. We'll see what happens, though. Let it coast for a second. Ah, didn't. It actually goes up. So let's give it a bit of throttle. Gotta reset the throttle. There we go. Oh, it did go down to 25. Okay. At least we're doing the appropriate speed. So hopefully this helps you guys out in the future as far as what it actually goes down to. If I played this again, I would get it at least 85% right. I can't say I'd do it 100%. No, I'd probably get it, 95% right. I just have to watch out for the one part where it goes down to 37 miles per hour on the way down the other way. But other than that, I think I would be able to do it. So we're supposed to get here at 12:59:50, and we're going to be roughly within the minute, which is good. As long as you're within the minute, you're fine. We still got about 40-something seconds left. Try to make it a relatively quick stop, even though there is a bump stopper I do not want to hit for any reason. Do not want to hit that too hard. There we go. Let's go ahead and unlock the right-hand side doors for the last time, I believe. Again, relatively quick load process, as you can see in the top left hand of your screen. Alright, what does it want me to do now? Off on the reverser, that's easy. Climb down, that's definitely easy to do. I gotta go out this way, right? Alright, let's go hit this. Do not fall in there, that'd be a bad decision. Alright. So, didn't go perfectly. I think it's a perfect YouTube video, though, because you can see what I did wrong. I did get the gold medal, which is what's important. And speed limit. Here's the speed limit. You can see this little section right there is where it dropped down to 37 miles per hour. And you can see I definitely was speeding just for a short period right there. Everything else looks relatively good. I would like to see, the increase and decrease of the green to be a little bit closer to the actual speed limit. But that didn't happen. Maybe if I did it again, I could get a little bit better graph results of doing that. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. And please follow me at twitch.tv/MiddleAgedGamer, because I will be live streaming here in the near future. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.
Don't you know?